Hello, everybody, and welcome, and Merry Christmas! Today we are unboxing some Star Wars tabletop games. On the table, we have here Star Wars Shatterpoint in the middle, a skirmish miniatures game. We have Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginner Box, which is the Star Wars role playing game. We have a pack of Star Wars Legion with the Mandalorian and Grogu. And we also have the Star Wars deck building game. All right. A lot of Star Wars stuff to get through today. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get started. I'm going to move the tripod forward so I can get a better look. Oh, that's my chair. Okay. Let's unbox Star Wars Legions, Din Djarin and Grogu operative expansion. All right, let's lower this. Get this on the table. Now, this is a live stream, so if you're watching this on YouTube, please feel free to fast forward, skip around to the parts you like, and if you like what you see, come back to the beginning and stay for the whole conversation. Yeah. All right, let me just make sure the stream is running. Let's go to channel. Looks good. Title and category are good. Looks good. Title and category are good. That's my voice. That's my crazy voice. All right. Yeah, let's get to opening. Let me drink something first. Drinking a Diet Pepsi. All right, The Mandalorian. Cool. So this is a game, a miniatures war game, kind of like Warhammer 40,000. So I'm really wondering how small that Grogu figure is. Oh man, it must be tiny. All right, how do we open this? All right, I got tweezers here to cut the tape because if I used an X-Acto knife, I'd probably have an accident. So, oh fudge. It would have been easier with an X-Acto. Da-da-da. Star Wars Legion is pretty cool. So if you like Warhammer 40,000 and Star Wars, it's a much more affordable game. Right now, they're going into a second edition for 2025. So you might find a lot of the first edition stuff on sale. Okay, we got tokens and card pack. Some paperwork. Let's see. Star Wars Legion. Oh, nice little mini poster. Cool. Grogu. Artwork is great. That is really good artwork. Okay. Operative expansion. Any rules here? No. It's just some social media advertising. And this is a picture of our minis. So we could use this as reference for painting. Look how tiny Grogu is. He's got to be minuscule as the miniature. You know, a mini miniature. Okay. What else is in here? Oh, the bases. Okay, so Grogu goes on a full-size character base. Should we look at the cards before we get to the miniature? No, let's look at the miniature first. Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with how miniature model kits come, they come like this. They're basically little model kits on a frame. And yep, fudge. Look at Grogu. You know, I feel like they didn't really need to make them in two pieces. I mean, I don't know how mold making works, but yeah, I feel like this could have been a single piece miniature. And look at our Mandalorian. Yeah. Please check out my YouTube channel and my YouTube shorts where I post up like miniatures and model kits that I've already finished and painted, and stuff that finished models will go on the YouTube Shorts, and in the YouTube community, you'll see what I'm currently building. So yeah, Mandalorian, Din Djarin, and Grogu. Yeah, Grogu is tiny. So this is my thumb finger. It's like really small. Oh, yes, two different... Oh, wait, there's two Grogu figures. I just realized there's two. Oh, that's fun. Why is there two? Huh. Oh, I forgot. So, yeah. You know what sucks? So, this Atomic Mass Games... Look at this. They want you to go to the website for the instructions to assemble the thing. See? Stop. Before assembling, use the QR code to visit Atomic Mass Games and download the assembly instructions. Why didn't they just print the assembly instructions right here? It's ridiculous, man. Like, what happens when your company and website go out of business? You know, and somebody buys this in the future. And then no instructions. It's really dumb. I don't know if it's a marketing reason for people to go visit the website, but one, this paper, okay, granted the poster is nice, right? You could have printed the assembly instructions right here in the box, but you didn't. And that's a disservice to your customers and audience, you know? It's kind of dumb. Kind of dumb if you ask me. Yeah, whoever thought of that, Atomic Mass Games, you're a stupid dummy. So, just accept it. You know, correct your mistake for future products. You know, don't be a constant dummy. Yeah, you heard me. I'm telling you off right now in the nicest way I can. Alright, Mandalorian. Where's his head? What's on the other side? Well, that's the back of his head right there. Oh, I guess the mask is right there. Yeah, right here. See? Yeah, two Grogus. That's kind of cool. But did they give us two bases? Or does one go on, I guess I have to find an extra base if I want to get two Grogus. Unless the Mandalorian's carrying one of them. Es posible. Okay. Yeah. Alright, that's the miniature. Let's put that back in the box so I don't lose it. Oh, come on. So yeah, this is how the miniatures come. Pretty well protected box. Let's look at this stuff. Oh man, Merry Christmas everyone. I hope everybody's having a great time. Alright. Well, would you look at that? Huh. So I guess he's part of every faction. Well, we have a Grogu token. We have an Imperial token. Rebel token. And this is, I think Darth Maul's mercenary faction. I forgot what they're called. Like Red something? Crimson Dawn? I don't know. I forget. But this is them. And this is the operative symbol. Yeah. And then these are just the different gameplay tokens. Don't ask me. I haven't played the game yet. I'm still in the process of painting the miniatures. Why is there a little Yavin medal? That's kind of cool. Yeah. Alright, let's look at the cards. Dum 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 dum. I'm humming some Twice Christmas music. Oh, fudge! Sorry, my phone's right here. People texting me. Let me lower that. That's loud. Yeah, I was texting people Merry Christmas earlier. So I'm glad. Yeah, I'm getting Christmas messages back. Cool. Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, let's get back to the stream. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Shining, I see you lurking there. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Yeah, no way you're spending your holiday with this. Yeah, by myself, Shining. No, but I celebrated last night. My family traditionally celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve. So that's like the night before Christmas. But I didn't go to the family party. Long story. It's just depression and stuff. Because I miss my mom. Because my mom's not around anymore. And the Christmas party is not the same without my mom. Yeah. So, Merry Christmas, Shining, and Happy Holidays. But, I'm having fun. You know what I watched last night, Shining? This movie on Amazon Prime called Red One. And Red One, it's a Christmas movie with Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, and Chris Evans, the guy that plays Captain America. And it's a Christmas action movie where they have to rescue Santa Claus from some evil Christmas witch, something like that. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those things. I prefer not to be around too many people during the holidays. It gets me upset. So yeah. So for what we're unboxing, this Star Wars Legion Mandalorian set. Here are the cards for it. We got Din's Amban rifle. Okay, cool. I don't know what this stuff does because I haven't played the game yet, but we're just unboxing to see what we got in here. The Mando's jetpack. Cool. Mandalorians got jetpacks. That's always cool. Din's flame projector. Yeah, he's got a flame wristband thing. And, I always thought that flame thing was actually a missile launcher when I was a kid. But I guess not. I guess it's a flamethrower. That's weird. What's weird? Shining? Okay. And a Beskar spear. Oh, man. Remember when he had to collect Beskar stuff to upgrade his armor? The movie that I watched is the weirdest movie. But, if you want to see a fun action movie, imagine if, like, Marvel superheroes, except they aren't Marvel superheroes, but imagine if, like, Marvel superheroes had to rescue Santa Claus from bad guys. That's what this movie Red One was kind of like. Yeah. Beskar spear. And look at this. Look at a little cute Grogu. Yeah. Does Grogu have stats? Grogu does have stats. And he has 1 health. You would figure he has 1 health. How much health does Mandalorian have? He has 5 health. So nobody better be shooting at Grogu because he's easy to kill. Yeah. Oh, man. So how are you doing, Shining, on these holidays? I hope you're having fun, man. All right. Well, I forgot what this is. I think this is stamina and then health. Yeah, and then these are his weapons. Vibro knife and his pistols. Cool. Rolls. I know these are the black dice, and these are red and black dice. I forget which one's better. I'm assuming it's the red dice. Yeah. Nothing much going on there, Shining. Just waiting. Oh, new job starts next year. Congratulations, dude. I hope that's a big upgrade. Yeah. All right. What else we got? What? Is it Din Djarin? Forget the Mandalorian's name. It's Din Djarin. Okay. And his cards are, this is the way. We're not going to read what it does because I still don't understand the game. I like those odds. Cool. Whistling birds. Oh, that was that crazy cool little homing missile attack that he has. Yeah. And the hand thing. Is that the best they could call that ability that Grogu has, where he puts up a shield? All right, well, he's using the Force. Cool. So that's the Jinjarin pack. Before I box it up again, let me show you guys the miniature again for those who have come in late. So this is what the miniature will look like after it's all assembled and painted. But before you do that, this is what you're dealing with. So little tiny parts. Oh, more friends texting. Cool. Yeah, so this is, if you're ever wondering how I, the model kits I put together and the miniatures, it starts out like this. You got to cut the pieces, glue them together, spray prime it so the paint will stick, and then paint it up and make it look all nice. And it's a whole hobby, and it takes hours. Hours and hours, but it's all part of the fun. Oh, let's put the cards back in the thing before I lose them. Where's the Ziploc? Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put the tokens. And these games are fun. I enjoy them. You know, putting the models together and painting them is half the fun. Besides playing the game. Oh man. Yeah. So, and then it looks nice. After you've built and painted it and you got your little model, even when you're not playing the game, you can appreciate the little model kit you built and painted. See? It'll look like this. Hopefully. This is professionally painted. You know, when I paint it, it's not going to be as good, but it'll be okay for me. But man, that Grogu figure is going to be tiny and tiny to paint. So I'm going to have to use really tiny brushes. Alright, so that's our first item to unbox this morning on this fine Christmas morning. By the way, if you came in late, Merry Christmas! Happy Holidays! Cool. Alright, let's see. What's next? We got the giant Shatterpoint box. That will do last. Let's go through the Star Wars deck building game. Okay. Let me move the tripod. There we go. Oh, it won't stay. Alright, so this is the Star Wars deck building game. Deck building is basically a card game. Where you... What do you call it? You start the game with like a small hand of cards. And then there'll be cards set on the table that you could buy. So you could build your deck and form your strategy. And then you play against an opponent. This is only a 2-player game, I believe. So my guess is this is probably a combination of something like Star Realms. And probably the Star Wars dice game. I forgot the name of it. Star Wars Destiny? I think was the Star Wars dice game that came out a while back. Oh yeah. See, like this. Oh, and there's like neat little tokens. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out what's in the box. This is the unboxing part of the unboxing. Let's open this up. And by the way, I'm sorry I'm using gloves, but I got those ugly hands. I got an eczema problem. Yeah, so you don't want to look at ugly hands all stream. Yeah, that costs extra. So yeah, how many times am I going to make that joke on stream? Alright, Star Wars deck building game. It's by, who is this by? Fantasy Flight Games. Yeah, I got this on sale on Amazon. Apparently, maybe it's not selling great, but it's getting good reviews, but it's like half off. So this is like half price on Amazon, at least during the holidays. Yeah, so I don't know about when you'll be watching it, but it's pretty affordable. I think I got it for $16. I think it's normally like maybe $30. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's open. What do we got here? Rule book. Oh, look at these tokens. Are they wood or plastic? Normally board game stuff made of wood, but this is plastic. This is okay. Why is there one single white one? Cool. Okay. What else? A bunch of cards. A little nice trade setup. So you could store all the cards. Where's the instruction book? Here. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what, Shiny? If you're still watching, just think of this as me opening up Christmas presents for myself. Yeah. So it's not sad. It's fun and happy. As best as can be. Oh, man. Alright, here's the rule book. Oh, man, there's a lot of rules. Okay, so apparently these tokens are damage counters. Purple. Oh, focus. And resource counters, which is yellow. Rebel base deck, Empire base deck. Okay, so it's just a two-player game. Rebels versus Empire. I know there's an expansion you could buy, which is the prequels. But I don't think you could combine it with this one. I guess this is a scoring track. Balance of the Force track. And we have one force marker, the white one. That's why there's one. 20 base cards. So I think there's bases kind of like in Star Realms and also Star Wars Destiny. So I play a lot of games. So some of these end up being kind of similar. Yeah. 10 Rebel starter cards. 10 Empire starter. So this looks like it's set up to be easy setup and play. Yeah. And the Empire base deck, Lothal, Corellia, Coruscant, Death Star, and Endor. And the Rebel base deck is Dantooine. Oh man, you remember Dantooine in, what do you call it? Knights of the Old Republic. That was the planet that was basically kind of like Tatooine, except more plains instead of desert. So it was mostly like a farming planet. Oh, Mon Cala, Sullust, and Yavin 4. Cool. Man, I am a Star Wars nerd. Oh, man. Oh, okay, and this is how you set up the table against your opponent. I guess bases go in the middle. Galaxy row. Oh, no, it's not bases. Okay, so that's where all the cards go. For, I guess that you buy those. Oh, and I guess the bases you put on your side. So like Empire base, Rebel base. Cool. Core concepts. Princess Leia, hit points. Blockade Runner. Cool. That's the Tentive 4. Okay, so you purchase heroes, play cards, use card abilities, commit to an attack. So yeah, if you've ever played any card games, stuff kind of gets similar. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Complicated, most likely. But it's fun enough. End your turn. Winning the game. How do you win the game? Alright, the first player to destroy 3 of their opponent's bases wins the game. The game immediately ends after a player's third base is destroyed. No other cards or abilities are resolved, and no other force, attack, or resources are used. Okay. So each side has like 5 bases, and you just have to destroy 3 of them. What's this? Sample game in progress. So this is what the table will look like while playing a game. And then you have tokens on your cards and your bases. Oh, and you have ships too. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh man, this is going to be fun. If I could find somebody to play it with. Additional rules. Cool. And you know, this is not a collectible game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. You just buy this one set. And then you have all the cards needed to play, you know, forever. Yeah. Shall we go through some of the cards? I feel like I might mix up the cards that we're not supposed to mix up. Let me see what we got here. I think these are the bases and stuff. Let's open up one of these packs. Okay. See, we got ships, we got characters. More stuff. A lot of card packs. Oh, okay. I think this is the Rebel and the Empire deck that starts out. So let's not open those because I think those are pre-constructed decks. Yeah, see? Rebels, Empire. So let's not open that until I read the rules. But I guess we could open on one of these big old packs. And see what's in there. Okay. Just to get an idea. Boom, boom, boom. So Shining. Oh, sorry I missed your message. All good? You're just lurking? Watching while lying down. That's the best way to spend the holidays. Especially before you start a new job. Better rest up, dude. Things might get busy. Alright, let's take a look at these cards. So is there a name besides Star Wars deck building game? No, it's not even called anything. It's just Star Wars the deck building game. Alright, these all have the same card backs, while these cards have specific faction card backs. So these are probably neutral cards that either side could buy. Maybe, I don't know. Unless the color denotes something. Yeah, I guess blue cards are for Empire and red cards, Rebels. So we got Chewbacca, Jyn Erso, who was really cool in Rogue One, a U-Wing. What is this? Oh, remember the Hammerhead Corvette? That's the one that slammed into one of the, what do you call it? Star Destroyers. And slammed it into another Star Destroyer in Rogue One. Yeah. Han Solo. Cool. The art's pretty good too. Cassian Andor. I can't wait for Andor Season 2. A B-Wing fighter. Princess Leia. Mon Calamari Cruiser. Man, I always found it funny that they're called calamari. Big squid people. Millennium Falcon. Luke Skywalker. TIE Fighter. Admiral Piet. TIE Bomber. Oh man, I used to play the TIE Bomber in, what was it? Star Wars Squadrons? I used to play the TIE Bomber, but also the Y-Wing. Rebel Y-Wing. Because they just were great at attacking. Scout Trooper, Death Trooper. Man, Death Troopers are scary. TIE Interceptor. Oh, the new thing, Gozanti Light Cruisers. I have a big model of one of those. Moff Jerjerrod. At General Veers, ATST. Landing Craft. Director Krennic. Oh man, that guy was evil. Boba Fett. Imperial Carrier. Oh, I remember this triangle looking thing. They only show, this was in the original Star Wars role-playing game from, was it the 80s? Ah, more Christmas text messages. Thank you, dude. Merry Christmas. Yeah. And then, so this original design from the Star Wars RPG, pen and paper one, from West End Games. Then they put it in the animation, Star Wars Rebels. And we finally got to see it, you know, animated. Grand Moff Tarkin. AT-AT. Star Destroyer. And Darth Vader. Cool. Let's open up another pack. I'm kind of liking looking at these things. Alright, let me put these back in here. So this, it's divided into trays for easy storage. I'm not going to open all of them up, but enough of them. So we can get an idea of the game. This is all new version of Star Wars that you haven't watched. There's a lot of new Star Wars. Especially if you have the Disney Channel. There's new TV shows for Star Wars. And there were new movies too. I like the Rogue One movie. Let's see. Z95 Headhunter. This is their predecessor to the X-Wing. And did they show? No, they didn't. There was the Headhunter. Oh no, this is after. This is the evolution of the X-Wing after the movies. And then before the movies was the E-Wing? Oh man, I can't tell. It's one of those two. It's either before or after. There's a, design progression with the X-Wing. Xenon, Jawa Scavenger. Jawas are fun. Rhodian Gunslinger. That's Greedo, remember, from the original movie? In the bar. He got shot by Han Solo. Keldor Mystic. This is, what's his name? Master Plo? I think. Lobot. Bosk. He was the bounty hunter in Empire Strikes Back, but we didn't get to see a whole lot of him. Fang Fighter. This is the Mandalorian's ship, I think. Not specifically Din Djarin's, but the other ones. Oh, is it not focusing? Okay. You'll be back. You need to take a shower. Or is it? Oh no. All right. Enjoy that, Shining, and rest well. And happy holidays and Merry Christmas, dude. And a big Peacekeeper salute to you. I forgot to greet you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. All right. And to everybody else who's lurking around. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the Searock Cruiser. That is... Oh, whose ship is this? Oh, man. I think it's that mercenary guy in, what do you call it? In Rebels. Man, I forgot his name. Dengar. Cool. Quarren mercenary. These are... Okay, there's the Quarren. And they live on Mon Cala, but they're kind of like not friendly with the Mon Calamari. Oh, this is the Hawk 290. This is, what's his name's ship? The guy from Shadows of the Empire. If you guys remember, and then there's a lady who pilots this. Yeah, Kyle Katarn? I think that's him. Yeah, I think that's him. Thank you, Shining, for the Peace Angels. Another blockade runner. Oh, a lot of blockade runners. IG-88. Oh, man, remember? Was it IG-11 or IG-12 in Mandalorian? Oh, Nebulon B frigate. That's like in Empire Strikes Back when they talk about the medical frigate. But it doesn't have to be strictly a medical frigate. Lando. Cool. Jabba's sail barge. Oh, and Jabba the Hutt. Y-Wing. These things are... I like playing them in Star Wars Squadrons, the video game. Oh, what's this? Baz Malbus. I forgot who played this, but he's famous, man. Him and, what's the name? Chirrut? Man, I forget the actors' names, but you guys know from Rogue One. Snowspeeder. A Duro Spy. Rebel Transport. Yeah, this guy. Chirrut Imwe. Oh, guys. Let me know in the chat who the name of these actors are. I know they're super famous. Oh, man. I don't want to guess because I'm going to like guess wrong and then people are going to yell at me. Like I'm going to say, oh, that's Jet Li. No, it's not Jet Li. Oh, man. I forgot their names. Okay. Rebel Commando. Oh, X-Wings finally. Cool. Alright. This game looks like it's going to be fun. We're going to leave. We're not going to open these because I think these are the starter decks. And I think you have to keep them all separate. So then, you know, until I learn the game and figure it all out. So yeah, what's this? Star Wars Outer Rim, Unfinished Business. Oh yeah, Outer Rim is another board game. I have this, but I haven't played it yet. It's kind of gigantic to set up. There's like a giant ring board for the Outer Rim that you have to set up, and I wasn't motivated to set it up. All right, that everyone was the Star Wars deck building game. What do you think about this? If you've played it, let me know how you like the game. Yeah, Star Wars, the deck building game. Cool. All right, let's put that aside. Let's see, what we got left? Shatterpoint we're going to do last. We've got Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginner Box. And this is the Star Wars role-playing game. Kind of like if you know Dungeons and Dragons, when they play the actual tabletop game. That's the Star Wars version of that. Let me drink something. Oh my god, non-stop talking. Alright, let's unbox Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginner Box. And like I said, this is like Star Wars Dungeons and Dragons. This box is pretty big. I got this on sale also during, not Black Friday, but one of the Amazon Prime Day sales. It was pretty decent price. It was like maybe $25 when it's normally $40. So, yeah. Star Wars Force and Destiny Beginner Box. This is what comes inside, but we're going to open it up. Gather your friends, ignite your lightsabers, and get ready to discover your destiny in the Star Wars galaxy. Alright, this is a complete standalone game for 3 to 5 players. Cool. Alright, let's open that up, because the shrink wrap is kind of glary. Alright, let's open that. Let's move this down. Oh, and by the way, it's by Fantasy Flight Games, right? And uses the Edge Studio role-playing game system. StarWars.com, Disney, Lucasfilm. Huh. It doesn't say... Is it a Fantasy Flight game? Apparently there's a dice app. Who makes this? Wow, it only says Edge Studios now. I'm guessing Fantasy Flight sold it off? Because I kind of remember it being a Fantasy Flight thing. Alright, Edge Studios. I could be wrong. So, let me know in the comments how wrong I am. Da, 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 da. Remove the wrap. Man, in my head is just constant K-pop Christmas songs. Alright, how do we open this? Let's move it like this. Here's the cover. Star Wars Force and Destiny. I know there's 3 versions of the role-playing box. And so Force and Destiny is the one that focuses on like Jedi. There's another one that focuses on the Rebel Alliance characters that you can make. So for like this, you know, it's a Jedi-focused adventure, and then they have one that's Rebel-focused adventure. And they have another one that's all like people like Han Solo, like outcast mercenaries and rogues and bounty hunters and stuff like that. I forgot the names of all of them. So yeah, let's open this up. Ah, it has a bunch of counters, which is good. Although I have a lot of the old Star Wars miniatures, so I'm probably going to use those if I have appropriate ones. Any more stuff in here? No, okay. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's not that bad. Less than an hour of stream. So it comes with all this, it comes with custom dice. So a lot of people don't like that. But, you know, and I heard you don't get enough dice to really play. So you're going to have to re-roll some dice. But I have the set of the Outcast and Smuggler box. So that should double my amount of dice I have. So if possible, buy multiple, you know, starter sets of the, you know, the different, not the same one, but the different kinds. So you can get more packs of dice so you can play the game. And then you're all set. I'll have enough dice too. And they sell these separately, but I wouldn't recommend it. Because like I said, this set I bought was like 25 bucks. And then if you bought, they sell a separate dice set, that's like $15. So why buy the separate dice set for 15 bucks when you could just buy one of the other starter sets that come with the dice included, and then you could just have more dice. Alright, so these are the tokens for the game. These look like these will be the characters that will be involved in the adventure. Characters you play, and also characters you'll end up meeting and fighting. Oh man, probe bots. Probe droids. Stormtroopers, some rebel troopers. Some kind of queen, I think. Cool. Oh, Kiarimundi. I forgot what the name of this creature is, but I have a miniature of that. Are they the same on the other side? Yeah, they're the same on the other side. And then these look like some kind of Jedi tokens. Maybe some force power things. Cool. Alright, we have, what is, here we go. Okay, Star Wars Force and Destiny beginner game, rulebook. Read this book last. Well, what do we read first? Let's find, there's a lot of little booklets. Oh, okay. So here's, okay. So it says here character folio, and we get a bunch of them. So this guy's name is Tarast. So you don't, in the standalone adventures, you don't get to make up your own character. When you get the main core rulebook, it gives you rules on making your own character. So we have like this guy, Tarast, he's a sentinel. Sarenda, who's a guardian. Kaveri, a seeker. Is there only 3? There should be more, right? I would imagine. I guess there's only 3 characters. Okay. Alright, let's see what these are like. So you open up the folio, and this is your character sheet. Yeah. Hold on, let me check something. So yeah. Sarenda? No, this is Kaveri. Okay. Who I think is what's the racist name of Ahsoka Tano? Yeah. So character sheet explains, your character sheet provides all the information you need to play. So you give this to the players. and it'll teach each player how to play. You know, gives you the basics of the rules, what the dice are, what their character stats are. Let me move this up a little. And there, I think that focus is better when it's a little higher. And then all their stats, abilities. And then I think these are the dice you roll for those abilities. And these are different dice. I guess green is an ability die. So green ability die. Yellow, which is a D12, proficiency die. That's a D8, another D8 for difficulty die. Red looks like another D12. That's a challenge die. When I say die, that basically it's the singular of dice. What is this? Boost. This little gray die, which is a 6-sided, that's a boost die. Another 6-sided black die is the setback die. So I guess that means, like, you know, something bad happens. Force die is the white one. That's a D12. Yeah. Different stats. Maybe I should hold this up like this so you can see. But it doesn't focus. I don't know why. There. Okay, let's look at it from here. Oh, it's a Togruta is the species. So Kaveri, Togruta Seeker. Characteristics: brawn, cunning, agility, willpower, intellect, and presence. So her, is it a her? Well, it's whatever. The big thing is the agility stat. And then these are all the different abilities. Right? What's the best one they have? Probably coordination and piloting. And also stealth. It's probably their best skills. Here, soak value, wounds, strain. My guess with soak is probably like armor. How much damage they could take without actually taking damage. Weapons, blaster rifle, fists. Gear, 2 stim packs, comlink, heavy clothes, and electro binoculars. Force rating 1. Money, 125 credits. Locked. You cannot use your force powers until the GM instructs you otherwise. So this is probably at the very beginning of their career, until they're like trained in their force powers or like their force powers awaken or something. It tells you what's here. So soak value reduces incoming damage and can prevent wounds. Okay. Wounds, strain, critical injuries. Yeah. So basically like D&D, but with even more fancier dice. And the character sheet is like multiple. Oh, okay. So first page is probably something like level 1. And then this page is, this 2-page spread contains new information to help you continue your adventures. Advancement. You have just gained 10 experience points. You can spend those experience points to purchase any of the following upgrades. So, you know, this game, the little character booklet walks you through gaining levels, like in D&D. Here too. See? And you could advance and then gain more stuff, more abilities. Investing experience points. This is kind of cool. So the players don't need the whole big rule book. You just give them this and go, okay, this is your character. The booklet will explain how to play your character and what abilities you have. And then as you continue the adventures, when you advance, it tells you how to advance your character skills. Like what your choices are. Nice. This is a good way to learn a game. And here's the backstory on the character on the back of the booklet. And then we have 3 characters for that. Surrender, a guardian, and Tarast, a sentinel. Cool. So that's that for the characters. So we look through the tokens, characters. Force and Destiny, beginner's game. Read this first. What is a role-playing game? Who are the players? Example of play. And here's like a little narrative of the players, playing out an adventure, so you could see, how to do it. Probably a video would be better, but, this is what you got in the box. But you could probably find a video online too. Mountaintop Rescue. This is the slow crawl, like in Star Wars. So you basically go like this. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Dun, 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 Star Wars. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Mountaintop Rescue. And then you crawl, the text crawl going up like this. See? That's kind of cool. I like this. Yeah, and then you can read it to your players. Nice. And this is kind of cool if you're doing a stream. You just slow crawl while reading it up. Yeah. Cool. So that's the basis of the adventure. Alright, now what's this? Force and Destiny. Read the second adventure book. So this is the adventure. I don't think players should look through this, probably. Welcome to the Star Wars Force and Destiny beginner game. Okay, what is a role-playing game? Before you begin... Oh, focus. Okay. Sorry. Okay, Game Master only. If you are a hero player, choose a hero character folio and give this booklet to the GM. GM means Game Master. That's kind of like Dungeon Master in Dungeons and Dragons. So the Game Master is the narrator of the story. They're not playing a specific character, but they're telling the story, the adventure for the players to play out. And then the players choose the actions for themselves. And then the Game Master plays out the story and also plays the characters, the NPCs, non-player characters that, like in a movie, the extras. The other side characters, the Game Master will play those and, play out the interactions. One player is the Game Master. The Game Master or GM serves as the judge and the storyteller. It's his or her responsibility to present an exciting and compelling situation to the other players and to help determine what happens next when those players respond to that situation. The GM also takes on the role of every other character. That's exactly how I was defining it. Takes on the role of every other character who appears during the game session and is not controlled by another player. Yeah. So you play out a story, kind of like a movie, and it's role-playing in that, the players play their characters and the Game Master, plays out the story to see how it goes. And then the dice determine the randomness. Like, say a player goes like, okay, oh, there's a monster. I want to swing my lightsaber at the monster. And then the Game Master will go, okay, what's your stats for, using a lightsaber? And it's like, okay, these are my stats. And the Game Master goes, okay, roll these dice to see if you accomplish the hit and the combat. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, you hit the monster once, and it's hurt badly, and it roars and screams, and then, it takes this much damage. But then it swings back at you, and then, they'll say, like, okay, roll these dice for your character to defend himself. And then, like that. It's pretty fun. And then, there's other skills, too, like, interacting with people, diplomacy, and things like that. Cool. It goes through the contents of the box, the adventure book, character folios, the rule book, character tokens, a map, Destiny point tokens, custom dice. You will also need pens or pencils and scratch paper. Yeah, to take notes and stuff. Nice. Okay, so that's the adventure book. I'm sure we don't want to give away spoilers of the story, so because this will be the story for the players to go through. See, like Encounter 4, In Deep Trouble. Interlude, Experience in Destiny. Encounter 5, The Bridge. Encounter 6, Wolfpack. So there's a lot of stuff going here. Oh, Encounter 7, The Power of the Dark Side. See, and then we might have like evil Sith users that might attack us. Cool. And then the bad guys have their own stats too. See? Wrap up and rewards. Yeah. Oh man, I'm excited about this. I'm hoping there's a way for me to play this online. Free downloadable adventure. Lure of the Lost. So, the action continues for you and your group of Force-sensitive allies in Lure of the Lost, a free bonus adventure available for download on our website. Cool. Nice. So, yeah, when you finish the adventure here, you could get an additional adventure online. Nice. Here's the map that you could place the tokens on, or if you have miniatures, you could use those. How big is this map? I think it's folds out like a poster. And it's double-sided. So there's different locations too. So here's the valley that you could explore. Hunter's Camp, Ruins, Wolf Den, the bridge. Oh, it's an actual... I thought it was the bridge of a ship. A village here. Rockfall. Cool. And then the specific locations. Here's the bridge. And in the back, more location. Oh, it's upside down. Let me flip it over. Sorry, I keep bumping the microphone. Okay. Wow, look at this location. That's a lot to explore. Yeah, big kind of base or castle or something. Cool. All right, that's for if you choose to play this game. You know, these are the locations you could explore. Sounds exciting. And then what was that? The rule book for last? Read this book last. Okay. Stop. Open the adventure book first. The rules presented in this book are intended for players who have already played through the included beginner game adventure. The introductory adventures featured in this book is designed to walk you through all of the basic Force and Destiny beginner game rules in an easy play-as-you-learn format. So grab some friends, crack open the adventure book, and get started. Cool. Let's see. Playing the game. So this is another... Okay, so the earlier booklets were the easy mode on how to learn the game. And this is a more definitive rules setup. So if you wanted to learn more about the rules of the game, see like combat here. And then, you know, the game master and his friends can make up their own adventures to play with those characters. Skills. I'm sure there's like different force powers, talents. Gear and equipment, currency. Oh man, that's a royal guard of the Emperor. Cool, look at this lightsaber dagger. Well, it's not a saber, it's a light dagger. Armor types. So yeah. And then I think in one of the other books that you can buy separately, the main core rule book, will have rules to make your own unique characters, so you don't have to play the pre-made ones. Force powers here. Adversaries. Okay, so here's like a list of some of the bad guys you could put into the story. Cool. I like this. All right. Oop. The table's hitting the closet. Yeah. All right, so that was the unboxing of the Star Wars Force and Destiny beginner game. Nice. How did you like this? Does this look interesting to you? Would you like to play something like this? Oh, man. And if you have played it, let me know how it went. And if you have any advice on it. Oh, there's another character. There's 4 characters. Oh, I missed one. Dao, a mystic. This looks like a Force martial artist. Cool. Yeah, 4 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these are the different rule books. And then the map. And then the token thing. Cool. All right, everyone. Let me know what you thought of the Force and Destiny beginner game. Okay, let's set up now for the next unboxing. Let me put this all back in the box. Oh man, it's difficult. Da-da-da. So many booklets. So it's not bad. It was like 25 bucks and you get all this stuff. Well, that's if you get it on sale. Like I said, you should look for it on sale. And the dice pack too. Alright. Now we got this giant box. Star Wars Shatterpoint. Oh man. How's everybody doing in the chat? Everybody's so quiet. It's just me here. Welcome, Angel and Ghosts. Thank you for watching or lurking. And a big Peacekeeper salute to you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. All right. Let me just drink something. My voice is going. All right. Let me grab another soda because I'm finished with my Diet Pepsi. Alright, let me just get another one. Can you guess what song I'm humming? I'm humming The Wish by Twice. It's one of their Christmas holiday songs or winter songs. Yeah. You know what I mean. All right. So, Star Wars Shatterpoint. This was a game I was not going to buy because I think it's, what was it? I think it was like $150, $160, something like that. And then I've seen it go down to $120. And then during Amazon Prime Day, it was $90. So I was like, you know what, at $90, I'll buy it. Sure. I love Star Wars stuff, and I love miniature games. So Star Wars Shatterpoint. Look how big this box is. All right, just so you have some frame of reference. All right, here is a can of Pepsi. Okay. It's a thick box. It's gigantic. Yeah. It is probably the biggest board game box I've ever gotten. And okay, so these are all the miniatures that come in the box, but you have to build and paint them, remember, just like Star Wars Legion. So these miniatures look nice on the box, but it takes some effort. They're like little model kits. You have to build and paint them. So it's tricky. And Star Wars Shatterpoint miniatures in particular, these lightsabers, compared to Star Wars Legion, Shatterpoint miniatures, the lightsabers are very thin and fragile and easy to break. So these are not toys. You have to be very careful with them when you assemble them. And when you finish building and painting them, you have to store them properly or display them where they won't get damaged, because those lightsabers are going to break if you just dump them in a box. Yeah, and it comes with this terrain too. A lot of stuff to build. And that's why I want to unbox this now. So over the holiday break, I could at least get some of it built up and maybe painted. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of work. So I don't know why I take on so many big projects. Yeah. Let's see what it says here. All right. Star Wars Shatterpoint. Amid a time of turmoil. Conflict engulfs planets. From the core worlds to the outer rim. From this strife arises moments of great importance, known as Shatterpoints, where the actions of a few can change the course of a single battle, or even affect the fate of entire civilizations. Whether launching clandestine missions deep within enemy territory, or dueling bitter rivals amid the backdrop of a larger planetary engagements, your choices matter. Here, between clashing lightsabers and blasts of laser fire, you will decide the fate of the galaxy in Star Wars Shatterpoint. All right, what does it come with? Let's put the box. Thud. It's a gigantic box. Okay, contents: 16 miniatures, so that's a lot. 23 terrain pieces, 2 movement tools, 5 range tools, 14 order cards, 12 unit stat cards, 12 stance cards, mission card, 9 struggle cards, 14 dice, 1 struggle token, 16 momentum tokens, 1 struggle tracker, 1 punch board, and 1 core rulebook. So that's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot. Well, you know, we try to do what we can here. All right, let's open this up. I'm very excited to see what's in here. Boop, boop, boop. All right. Oh, man, that's a lot of wrapping. Okay. Let's get the wrap off. Oh, man. And this game is by Atomic Mass Games? Yeah. They're the same people that do Marvel Crisis Protocol, and I'm really liking Marvel Crisis Protocol. At least the miniatures. I've still yet to play a game, but I do have the entire first starter set built. Yeah. Oh, man. Look how heavy this box is. Oh, is it upside down? It's upside down. Da-da-dum. Star Wars Shatterpoint. See, the box doesn't even fit all in frame. And I like that this is, what do you call it? It's Clone Wars era, but it's like animated Clone Wars era. So it's kind of cool. Oh man, this difficult box. Okay. Let's shake the box open. Oh man, it's like Christmas Day opening of gifts. Gifts to myself. Because no one else understands my interests. There we go. Oh, that's a giant box. Alright, what time is it, by the way? I gotta wrap this up. My dad might be coming for lunch. Star Wars Shatterpoint. Okay. This is a nice presentation. What is this? Ah, look at this. Wow, board games. Star Wars Shatterpoint art backdrops. What? A beautiful way to photograph and share your painted Star Wars Shatterpoint and get featured on Atomic Mass Games social media channels by using hashtag Shatterpoint. Well, I'm gonna try for that. By the way, please check out my social medias. The Wargame Peace Twitter and YouTube channel. On Twitter, I post up some of my stuff. Also the Instagram. And if you're looking for pictures of my miniatures, you could try my YouTube shorts and also my YouTube community section. Wargame Peace. Please take a look at them. Man, I hope I could get featured on their social media if I paint up something. Fold backdrop. Locate and the fold indicators. So look, you can make like a little toy scene. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's handy. That's very handy. Okay. Well, this is just the logo, but do they have better ones? Look at that. Yeah, you can get a whole Tatooine planet. Oh, that's very nice. I want to do that. Atomic Mass Games. Don't get insulted because I called you a big dummy for not putting the build instructions in the game. Post my miniatures on your social media and website. Okay, these are tokens. You know, we have yet to learn the game, so we don't know what these tokens mean. I guess these are damage, like hit points, 1 damage, 5 damage that you put on the characters. Are they the same on the other side? Yeah, same on the other side. So yeah, a lot of tokens. Big old board game. I mean, it's a miniatures game, but you know board games are like, they're like that. Alright. Star Wars Shatterpoint core rules. Hold on. Okay. I thought somebody was knocking the door. It might be my dad coming for lunch. Bringing me food from the Christmas party. Okay, core rules. Let's move the... Oh, look at that. These pictures of the miniatures all painted up. Those are very nice. I hope I could paint them up to a nice standard like that. Yeah. Would be cool. So let's go down on the tripod and let's look at this. Star Wars. Man, hard to get everything in frame and focused. Star Wars Shatterpoint core rules. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got a Star Wars crawl. It is a trouble. Wait, did I read this from the back of the box? Yeah, we read this from the back of the box. Yeah. Shatterpoint. So we got miniatures. We have 16 miniatures. Look at this terrain setup. 23 terrain pieces. This is going to be cool. And I hope I know it's a different scale, only a slightly different scale from Star Wars Legion. But I'm hoping I can use this in Star Wars Legion also. And also the Cyberpunk Combat Zone game. It probably would be nice to use for that too. And even Warhammer. This looks, I know it's Tatooine stuff, but it looks generic enough that you could use it in pretty much any miniatures game. Dice, I think you don't get enough in the starter box, so I might have to buy a dice pack. Struggle tracker, core rules, momentum tokens, struggle token. I know these go on here and they move back and forth. Just from the YouTube things. Unit stat cards. 12 stance cards. I have no idea what that is. Movement tools. This is kind of like Marvel Crisis Protocol. Also the range tools. 14 order cards. So I think what this is like is kind of like if you played the old Confrontation Ragnarok miniatures game, or AT-43. I think also AT-43. So the way initiative worked was each character or unit had their own card, and you shuffled them, and then you laid it out, and then that was the turn order that units or characters would activate. So, it's a cool new, initiative system. So it feels kind of like how, like in anime RPGs, they'll give you the turn order. Like, I think they did it in... I forgot what RPGs, but some anime RPGs use that system. Instead of it being based on a statistic, it's just randomized like that. Mission cards, struggle cards, and tokens. Yeah, these are damage tokens. Cool. We're just going to quickly go through a little bit of this. Key concepts. Struggle cards. I think this is table layout, because Marvel Crisis Protocol uses something like this, where you lay out the different objectives on the table. I forget what size of game this is. Is this like 3 foot by 3 foot or 4 foot by 4 foot? Because Marvel Crisis Protocol was 3 by 3, I believe. Well, we'll figure it out. We're just unboxing and taking a quick look at what's going on here. So this is unit stat cards. Anakin. I guess these are different powers or something. Ooh, 501st Clone Troopers. So this, I like that these are what's in the box. Ooh, Asajj Ventress. Cool. Yeah, these are going to be fun miniatures. Yeah, unit order cards. So you randomize them. A Shatterpoint card. I don't know what the Shatterpoint thing is yet. I'm guessing it activates maybe some ability or evens like something drastic happens, or like resets. I think from a YouTube video it resets some stats or something, or gives you back health. I have no idea what this is totally new and unique to this game. Yeah. Stance cards. I think these are the different attacks you could do. Ranged attack expertise chart. Melee attack expertise chart. Defense expertise chart. Interesting. So many custom icons, and I think they try to do that to simplify games, but I think it makes it more complicated sometimes until you learn it, the basics. See, like the dice have totally custom symbols, but once you get to know them, I guess it makes things easy. Like, I was kind of not thrilled about it when I started a X-Wing miniatures game, but then it made a lot of sense after playing it. Instead of having numbers on the dice and going like, oh, well, a 4 or 5 is, a success and you hit your target. Instead, there's just a little explosion symbol that's on some of the faces, meaning that, okay, you rolled the explosion symbol, you hit your target. If you didn't roll the explosion symbol, you didn't. Yeah. So, after a while it makes sense as you learn the game. Different movement tools, so that's how you measure moving around and distances. See, like this. Game setup. Man, I hope I got to paint that terrain decently but quickly. Painting terrain is not the most fun. But I got through it with the Marvel Crisis Protocol. They paint up nice. These buildings can be used in pretty much any miniatures game. Like, I could see you using that in Warhammer. Marvel Crisis Protocol, probably not, because they have to be specific sizes. But, it's possible. Definitely Cyberpunk, you could probably use it in. Warhammer. Any kind of sci-fi game. Infinity would work great with this. And also maybe Necromunda. Yeah, these would work great for Necromunda. And Infinity. Because, Infinity has, pretty cool cardboard terrain, but this would be much nicer. Wow, I don't know what that is. Example of a force push. Capture wire. Wow. There's some interesting things that are... This seems very unique, gameplay wise, compared to other tactical skirmish war games. The different dice faces, attack dice, defense dice. Interesting. It's like X-Wing. Making an attack. We got Bo-Katan. Cool. I just got the action figure for that recently. It's really nice looking the way they did the helmet. So I don't know how that helmet is going to be so difficult to paint. I mean, look at the details. Jeez. Oh no. Well, we'll try what we can. If we don't get it exact, we don't get it exact. Yeah, this terrain is very nice. Look at the height on that too. Da-da-da. Appendix, timing, making an attack. Okay, quick reference. This is what games should always have, as a quick reference sheet. Because look at how many icons there are. Pinned, exposed, strained, disarmed, healed. This doesn't make any sense to me. Character, range, advance, dash, jump, climb. So strained? Blood drop? I would think that's damage or something. Exposed? This is like a Metal Gear Solid. When you get detected. Pinned. Yeah, we have to learn all these. Melee, ranged. Okay. We get the idea. Well, eventually. Tactics ability, identity ability, innate abilities. It's a lot to learn at the beginning. Alright, so that's the rule book. Let's go back to our box presentation. Look at this. Really nice. So we got the photography background, the rule book. Now I got this. What is this? This is just a protective cardboard sheet. Oh, I bumped the microphone again. Let me move the microphone a little to the side so I don't keep hitting it. Oh man, so that's a hunk of plastic right here. So, for those of you that have been following my YouTube channel and my other social media and see my nicely painted miniatures and terrain, and are going like, well, I want to get into that. But this is what you have to deal with first. Doesn't come painted or assembled. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of this. A lot of plastic. Oh man, should we even open that up? Let's see what else is in the box first. This looks like it's the terrain and some of the bases. Yeah, these are the bases. A lot of scaffolding. Let's see what else is in the box first. Really gigantic box. A lot of layers. And this protects the miniatures for the characters. So look at all this plastic, man. And even more plastic. What's at the bottom? Another protective layer. Oh, the iPad's in the way for me to get to all of it. Ah, okay. So let's a lot of this plastic to the side. Characters. Look at this box of just all the characters. 16 minutes. Oh no, there's some terrain too. Just remember, handle those with care. The lightsabers are very fragile and can break. Even shuffling it around in the boxes. Because if stuff doesn't move correctly, you will break things. Oh, this looks like it comes with a lot of dice. So maybe this is enough dice to play the game. And you don't have to buy an extra dice pack. You know, like most miniature games, they just give you like maybe 2 or 3 of them when you need a whole handful. But this looks like a lot. We'll see. We'll see. And these are the token for the trackers. Nice. Yeah, those tracker things go, those little squares go into this tracker. So, was it Struggle Tracker? This is very nice. Thick cardboard. Just make sure you don't bend it. And then the scoring goes back and forth. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anything else in the box? Okay. This is character stuff. Roger, roger. Cool. Let's look at that stuff. Because, I mean, looking at the miniatures, the gray plastic unassembled probably is not so interesting, so we'll do that last. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let me drink something first. My voice is going. Also, if you're watching this on Twitch, I will be reposting on YouTube. So please check out the Wargame Peace YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We're almost at 200 followers on YouTube. Okay. Battle droids. Cool. Really like battle droids. Remember this guy? Wasn't he in the Clone Wars movie? Kalani, super tactical droid. These were like the droid generals. Except he's fancier than I remember. Maybe this is a different one. Asajj Ventress, Sith assassin. Cool. I remember her in the original 2D Clone Wars animated thing. The Gendy... Oh, what's his name? Tartovsky? Something like that. That was really good too. That's where Asajj was first in. With Count Dooku. Mandalorian Super Commandos. Oh man. That's crazy. I think these are the ones that allied with Darth Maul. And Gar Saxon, Merciless Commander. You know what? I have to rewatch the Clone Wars animated series because I missed a lot of this stuff. Maul. Well, Lord Maul. Shouldn't he have the Darksaber instead of this, right? If he's going to be Lord Maul. 501st Clone Troopers. Oh, focus. Cool. Captain Rex. Oh man, it has his clone number too. General Anakin Skywalker. Cool. Clan Kryze. Mandalorians. Bo-Katan. Nice. That detail is going to be so hard to paint. It better be raised details and not something I have to hand paint myself. Ahsoka Tano. That's going to be hard to paint too. Isn't everything's red and not blue? I guess they're taking liberties with the art. I remember it being... No, maybe it is blue. Not sure. Hold on. Oh man, I'm almost out of Diet Pepsi again. Okay, so it looks like our characters are like... We've got Ahsoka. There's a lot of characters. So it's not really like a lot of grunt units. Right? Look at that. So we got like a lot of named characters. Captain Rex, Anakin, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka Tano. That's a lot for a starter set. And who are the bad guy characters? Maul, Gar Saxon. Those are Grunt Troopers. Asajj Ventress. And this Kalani Super Tactical Droid. I have to find out more. I don't know much about this character. But I guess you need somebody to control these droids. Cool. A lot of stuff. I think it's 16 miniatures. It's a pretty good deal. Especially at the price I got it at. Where do I put... Oh, okay. I hit the microphone again. Sorry if you're getting a lot of microphone noise. Let's look at this stuff too. Okay, Shatterpoints. What are don't know what that is. This is so new to me. Like, I don't think any other game has this kind of thing. I'll just quickly go through them, see what they mean. Well, not what they mean, but trying to glean some meaning from these. These seem like weapon options? I don't know. Why are some of them backwards? Yeah. Tactical supremacy. See, and I don't know what this chart is. It's a lot to learn. Are they just all this? Okay, these are Shatterpoints. No. Let's see. I think these are the mission setups. Steal the secret plans. Shifting priorities. Recon enemy positions. Locate the asset. We're going to need a new exit. So much for the element of surprise. Oh, we've been double-crossed. Hack the security network. Commander, commandeer a new ride. And blast your way out. Look at that. So, these seem like the setups to missions. And then these seem like your initiative cards. So you would shuffle up all the different characters, I think. And then whichever character comes up next is the current active character. And this is Shatterpoint. I don't know what that denotes. Like maybe using a special ability or something. Cool. A lot of new stuff to learn. But see, this is what I like about... It's not just the same game. You know, like, it's not all Warhammer over and over again. It's a completely new system. Completely new dice system, completely new card and ability system. It's very interesting. Oh, where's the other cards? Let's put these bigger cards in first. How are we doing on time? 11:44. Gotta get this done by lunch. Because my dad's coming. He's gonna bring me leftovers from holiday party. We're just opening up Christmas gifts to myself. Oh man. Had a big Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone just joining us. Alright. We did the cards, we did the rule book. Anything else in the box? Gigantic box. Oh look. More characters. So Captain Rex, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka. So we have our 4 characters. And then our grunt units. Clan Christ, Mandalorians. 501st Clone Trooper. So you got 2 of these and 2 of these. Yeah. And then here's our enemy forces. The general dude. Oh look. It's like 3 guys on a base. Because these are just, they're kind of weak. So they just count as 1 character. Asajj, Darth Maul, some clone super commandos, right? Here they are. Oh, you get 2 of them. Look at that. Battle droids. So you get like 6 of these dudes, but you know, they count as 2. Mandalorian super commandos, they're good enough on their own. Asajj Ventress, Lord Maul, Gar Saxon, and Kalani, the droid commander. Oh man, this is going to be fun. But remember, because I did previously build the Inquisitor set for Shatterpoint. These kind of lightsaber, they're very thin. They're very fragile, and one of them bent in my box. Like before I assembled it, it was bent already in the box. So you have to be very careful with them. And then just take good care of your models, because the lightsabers are very fragile. Yeah. You don't shuffle them around or just toss them all into a box. You need to store and display them correctly. So this is like terrain. Should I? This is an unboxing, so I've got to at least show you some of it. So much plastic, which is awesome but intimidating at the same time, because it's a lot to work on. This is even way more stuff than Marvel Crisis Protocol. So here's like a measuring stick. So this is how, you know, building the buildings in the game. We saw the pictures earlier on the stream. Oh man, stuff is falling. Yeah, I don't want to lose parts, but stuff is falling around. Yeah, so it's a lot to assemble. You know what? There's a lot of loose parts in here, so I'm not going to get the rest of this out. So, terrain. It's going to be a chore, but it's going to be satisfying to get it all done. There is a lot of plastic in this game. by the way, if you missed anything, I'm reposting this on YouTube. I'm going to post the entire VOD, but then I'm going to edit and post the separate game videos as separate videos. So you'll see one for the Star Wars deck building game, the Mandalorian Star Wars Legion figure, and the Star Wars RPG, and then this game, Shatterpoint. Oh, let me open this. These Ziploc bags are strong and sturdy. It's hard to open this. There we go. So much stuff. Let's move this back more. Alright. Let's show the bases, because the bases really impress me. See, they're already detailed. See? It's unlike Warhammer bases that are just flat nothing. This, you don't have to put texture or anything. It already has a cool detailed base that you could just paint up. Yeah, it's kind of like a Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's made by the same company. So, it's just more scaffolding and more building stuff. We got cargo boxes. Yeah. So you can make ladders. More of the buildings to put together, air vents and stuff. It's very detailed. You know, and not, I mean, it is super detailed, but it looks to be an okay amount that it'll build well and easy and will be not too complicated to paint. Oh, what's on the other side? Oh yeah, more detail parts for the buildings. You know? I think we saw some of this in the other bag. So this looks like girders and ladders. Where's the box of the characters? Oh, there it is. I mean, see, a lot of bags of stuff. There's 3 bags of plastic. Giant bags. Here. Is this the characters? Yes, it is. I want the characters to be separate from the terrain. So I'm afraid the terrain will just smash some of the delicate parts. So. It's good that they used really sturdy Ziplocs. Okay. Okay, let's get some of this out. Look at this. This is a huge building. Yeah, it's almost like a Warhammer tank. So you get a lot of plastic value from the Shatterpoint game. Let's put this, just dump it in the box. Yeah, here's that round building. Look at that. Got wires everywhere. Little conduits, ventilations. Pretty cool. Oh, if you've put together this set, please let me know in the comments any advice I should know ahead of time before assembling everything. Now here's all the fine detail stuff for the characters. Look at all this work you gotta do. It's very delicate. Okay, Shatterpoint, because I have assembled the Inquisitor set. It's not for beginners. This is not a beginner-friendly miniatures project. These are very tiny parts, a little tricky to assemble. Don't use crazy glue. You need to use something, plastic cement, which is not really a cement. It's a chemical that melts the plastic so they bond together. That would be the easiest thing to use. It has a little applicator brush. One day I should do an assembly stream or video. But yeah, very, very delicate parts. It's a lot of work to put these things together. So, you know what? I mean, depending on how genius your kid is, I don't suggest giving this to a kid. Teenager probably could get these together. But I think you have to be an experienced model builder. See, look how thin the lightsabers are, and they are little, flexible. But this is easy to break. I had one already bent in my Inquisitor box because, oh fudge. Watch out, because I pressed down on this and this started getting loose. So keep these things in the bag so you don't lose any parts. And observe and see if anything is missing. If anything is missing, you should contact the company to see if you could rectify that. And follow the instructions. Now, here's the thing. Like I told you, Atomic Mass Games doesn't put the build instructions in the box. You have to download the instructions to build this stuff, which I find dumb. It's the dumbest decision I've ever seen a company make, because it totally disregards convenience for the customer. See, look at this. This looks like it might start breaking. See how really delicate these parts are, for the lightsabers especially. But yeah, what if I bought this game 10 years from now and Atomic Mass Games went out of business? How would I be able to build this if their website went down? And I couldn't find the build instructions anywhere. It's very inconsiderate, very short-sighted. Because if they discontinue this game, they probably won't even host the PDFs for the build instructions anymore. So it's very short-sighted and not friendly to the customer. Like, if I'm buying a tabletop game, I'm not buying a video game. Everything that I need to play and to build the product should be in the box. So, it's a lot of work, but man, these miniatures will look good when done properly. So I hope I could build them to a good standard. Painting, I do okay. Look on my YouTube where I post pictures, or the Instagram, or the Twitter, where I post pictures of miniatures I built. I think I can get an okay quality. Not expert like that, but I can get a pretty okay quality. What is all this dust? Dust on the glove. Probably from... it's probably from the box somewhere. Probably because I kept it on the floor. Yeah, so very delicate. So if you're not experienced with building miniatures, I don't suggest this as your first miniatures game, because you might have a difficult time building this stuff. But if you know how to build miniatures, it's excellent. Excellent details. I think they could have simplified some of the build. Marvel Crisis Protocol had that problem at the beginning too. But they look great once they're done. Alright, that's the miniatures. We went through unboxing everything. That was Star Wars Shatterpoint. Yeah. How did everybody like that? I see some of our friends there. Shomkis, welcome. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I just unboxed a whole ton of Star Wars stuff. And a big Peacekeeper salute to all of you. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. Yeah. Unboxing Christmas gifts. Well, this is gifts to myself. Alright, it was almost a 2-hour stream. So far we unboxed Star Wars Shatterpoint, the Star Wars deck building game, the Star Wars Force and Destiny role-playing game, and the Star Wars Legion Mandalorian set. Oh man, that Grogu figure. That's... For whatever reason, I really want to paint that up. This thing is super tiny. Man. Alright, everyone. I think I'm off. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing today. Let me know if you'd like to see more unboxings. And if you missed anything, please check out when I repost on YouTube. Yeah. Alright, everyone. Have a great evening. Merry Christmas. Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and a big Peacekeeper salute to all of you. I'll see you all next time. Peace angels in the chat. May the angels protect and guide you. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the holidays.